Students, the assignment is to be done in pairs. So pair up with the classmate next to you and...
Hey, Douglas, I'm your partner.
All right, but behave yourself.
I touched your hand. Wrong.
Man, leave me alone because I'm getting really angry.
And what are you going to do about it?
I touched your hand again, didn't I?
Hit me! You missed again.
Try it again and see what happens, you bastard!
I touched your hand.
Now you're going to see.
Ouch. Oh, crazy.
Are you okay there, man?
Mom, in today's video, I'm going to tell you about the biggest embarrassments I've ever had at school, including that pencil story I just told, which was real. All the ones I'm going to tell are real. School, a place where one can easily accumulate traumas. I've always enjoyed running.
But not running normally, like a normal kid. I felt like a real Flash.
I ran to the point where my first fall would be my last. I remember that on my first time at a new school. In 6th grade, all my friends ended up in a different classroom than mine, and I didn't know anyone in my new class. So during recess, I decided to do what I liked most, which was running, but hardly anyone else was just running around randomly. It was 6th grade and everyone was acting grown up, so I just started running out of nowhere. At an insanely fast speed, I ran past people and noticed that everyone was looking at me. Then I thought, wow, everyone is admiring my speed. I am Speed. The school was really big. There were hallways, stairs, and a sandy area. There were dirt areas, concrete, and so on. Then I was running like crazy.
Out of nowhere.
I don't know how, but I tripped on a concrete step that was randomly sticking out of a sandy floor. Man, it happened so fast, you know?
I fell chest first on the ground and slid forward. When I got up and looked to the side, there was a group of girls sitting on the sidewalk looking at me, with faces like they'd just witnessed an accident.
Man, are you crazy? That was a nasty fall. Are you okay?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm used to it. I brushed the dust off my clothes and walked toward the classroom, trying not to limp. You're back from break already? I'm just excited for geography class, you know? Woohoo! Maps, I can't wait to learn about sandy landforms that can kill you. Alright then. I sat down. And up to that point, I was still pumped up. After all, I had been running, right? But when I calmed down, I started feeling the pain. Suddenly, my knees began burning. Looking down, I saw they were all scraped up from the fall. Just my luck, I was wearing shorts that day. So I pulled my shorts down a bit to hide my knees, you know? But then blood started running down my leg. At that point, I was already shaking in my seat. My worry wasn't even about whether I was going to die. It was whether someone would notice that I was messed up. So whenever someone talked to me, I would give that fake smile. And inside, I was screaming for help. Other than that, I don't recall much of what happened. I likely lost so much blood that my memory went with it. So let's go to the next story. Back in the day, school water fountains had this unique feature that I'm not sure if they still have today. You would press a button and the water would shoot up. Then you had to drink the water in the air. It was really crazy. I never used that because I always brought a little water bottle, which always ended up being warm. One day I decided not to drink that old warm water I was going to drink. I decided to drink the cold water from the water fountain. It was in a hallway, and I saw that there was no one in the hallways. Everyone was in the classrooms and I was alone with the water fountain. Oh, now you can't get away from me. What's this, Oni-chan? Man, there was nothing hard about it. I just had to go there, press a button, the water would come out and I'd drink it. But I don't know what kind of bad luck I had that day because when I pressed the button for the water to come out, the thing exploded in my face and the water almost hit the ceiling. So I let go of the button, but the water wouldn't stop coming out at full pressure. Then I tried to cover the hole with my hand, right? Due to the strong water pressure, I got completely soaked. I looked around and noticed the teacher approaching from a distance. I walked up to him and explained, "Teacher, I was waiting for another kid to finish drinking at the fountain over there." I don't know what he did to break the water fountain, causing water to flow non-stop. The kid ran away, leaving me trying to stop it. I got completely soaked for the school's sake. You have a kid, right? Okay, I'll call Mr. Z to fix it. Every school has a Mr. Z who sweeps, fixes things, keeps watch, and does everything, right? So I went to my classroom feeling like a hero, thinking I had managed to get away, and was even seen as someone who sacrificed staying dry to get soaked trying to fix that water fountain.
But then after a while, I found out the school had security cameras. I don't know if they worked or not, but I can imagine the look on the face of whoever saw me on the cameras.
What the hell? Once at the same school, there was going to be a parade. I was always the quiet, nerdy kid in class.
Even though I was shy, I always challenged myself to try new things when I wasn't with my friends. So I signed up for the contest. So in the end, the people in the class chose me and another girl to perform in the parade.
Prior to the parade, a teacher trained all the participating classes.
He taught us how we had to walk, and then we had to stop right in front of the girl and look deep into her eyes.
That part was really embarrassing. Then the day of the parade came, and since I was feeling shy, I decided to wear sunglasses. Because when I put on sunglasses, I felt like a different person. I felt cool. So I showed up there with my sunglasses and all dressed up. But then the girl didn't want me to wear sunglasses. She told me to take them off. I thought it was because she wanted to look deep into my eyes. But then out of nowhere, she took my sunglasses and put them on herself. Then I got pissed off. Hey, give me back my...
sunglasses. So I took my sunglasses back and put them on my face. And then the parade started. It was inside a huge hall. But then they turned off the lights and everything got kind of dark. And I was wearing sunglasses. So imagine how pitch black it was. But even so, I insisted I wanted to go with my sunglasses on. So I grabbed her hand and we started walking.
Walking down the runway, I couldn't see anything properly. But since all I had to do was walk straight and come back the same way, I felt calm.
However, in this parade, there was a moment when you had to let go of your partner's hand. Both of us walked a bit alone, and in the middle of the runway, we met and held hands again. So I went and did this whole process.
But when I looked for the girl's hand, where was the girl? Hey, little girl, where are you? So since I couldn't find her, I just walked by myself until the end of the performance.
When I took off my glasses, I saw her over there on the other side, alone.
Dang, I messed up. The poor girl ended up crying, super mad at me. But what can I do, right?
It is not your fault that you are blind.
Hold on, man. Why haven't you subscribed to the channel yet, huh?
Here on the 1Volts channel, there's a new video every week. Subscribe so you don't miss the new videos coming up. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And comment below about the most embarrassing moments you've had at school. Thanks, see you next time, and bye! I'm out!